As you are all well aware, I am pro staff for Kokabow Tackle out of Meridian, Idaho. I've been using their tackle for years. I would like to get some of their tackle into your hands. I know many of you already have it, but specifically I'd like to get you guys some of the stuff that I'm using in some of these videos, some of the stuff that I use in the spring, my favorite dodgers, some of my favorite spinners also that Kokabow produces. So enjoy this video, enjoy these fish coming into the boat. And at the end of this video, I'm going to explain to you exactly how I'm going to give away this tackle, what you need to do to get it for yourself. All right, welcome back to Idaho Hook and Hunt. We are here on Anderson Ranch again. Today is April the 18th. I am here with a friend Joe and his son-in-law Brent. We'll introduce them here in a moment. A couple things that we're gonna do today. I did have a subscriber ask a little bit about trolling speed and its effect on gear. So as I get gear out, I'm going to show you a little bit how that gear performs based on our speed. You know, how that gear is reacting to different speeds, as well as we'll talk a little bit today about trolling speed for kokanee. What are the best speeds based on time of year and based also a little bit on size of fish. So we'll talk about that a little bit later as well. So I'll get back with you as I get rods set, and then we'll get to fishing. All right, so one other thing I want to show you guys today also is I have a new Dodger box insert. I just picked this up from one of my subscribers. He approached me with it last week and showed me what he had, and I liked it, so I'm going to show it to you guys. So what this is a Plano 3700. This is the Edge series box. He makes these inserts for various boxes. You don't have to use the Edge series. I like the Edge because it's just a sturdier box than a lot of their others. But all it is a 3D printed insert that goes into the box. Just like that, 3D printed insert. Keeps all those Dodgers organized where I can see them really well. This is, the website for it is harris3d.com if you're interested in one of these inserts. Like I said, he makes them for various Plano 3700 series boxes, and he sells them right now for $19.99. So if you're interested in those, it's a good product. I like it. Kokabow also has the rollout hanging style Dodger keepers. I like those as well, but you can see that my boat doesn't have a canopy to hang something like that from, so I prefer to use a box in my boat. So that's the one that I'm using right now. I really like it. Today's the first time using it, so we'll see how it goes, but it holds the Dodgers even if you tip the box back or upside down. It still holds them securely, and you can see your colors really nicely to select what you want. So that's something I like. I do recommend it if you're interested in something like that. So getting set up today, we're going to be running 4 rods. So as usual, we're going to be starting with the Majestic Dodger here. We will also run the pink and white. We will also start probably with, let's see, the orange and chartreuse. And I think we're going to start with this tricolor one here as well. Probably running green behind this one, orange on this one, then pink probably on the other two, since pink was the hot color last week. We're going to start with 2 pink. So we'll get those set up, and then we'll get back with you. All right, so this first one, I'm just long lining straight out the back of the boat. We're going to go back about 120 feet. This is that pink, yellow, and blue Dodger that I talked about with a green Kokabug behind it, green and white Kokabug.
No weight, how deep do you think he's going to go?
So like I said, that Dodger weighs 1.2 ounces. At 100 feet behind the boat, going 1.5, it's about 10 feet. Right now it's a little shallower than that because we're going 2.3. But once we get down to speed, that's about where it should be.
The engine's warming up. I just keep going faster and faster. It's just like slowly climbing up. 2.3, 2.4.
That's okay right now.
The throttle's twisted.
think about this cold water Okuma reel?
For my bigger rods, I like those reels a lot. There's two reels that I run. I run the cold water Okuma low profiles on my bigger rods like that one. My smaller, strictly downrigger rods like this one that I'm rigging up right now, I run the Daiwa Alexa 100. It's a little bit smaller. But those Okuma cold waters, like that reel you see right there, I run the exact same reel on my salmon rods. When I go to the coast for kings, that's the reel I'm running on my rods.
These are just a bit bigger
Yeah.
than the tiny. Yep. A piece of corn on each hook.
One piece of corn on each hook, yes. This one's going to go back about 110 feet. And then it's going to clip into the downrigger, and we're going to drop it about 4 feet below the surface. Just going to keep it out of the way of that long line that's back there. And we go about 100 feet, not 110, 100 feet.
So just slightly back of that one.
This one will be a little bit lower, a little bit ahead of that one.
Farther out. These rod holders, by the way, they hold pretty tight to release. If you want to grab the rod from the front, pick up this way, and it'll pop it open. Okay. Yep. By someone else a long time ago. Oh. Just the rods going
yeah,
up.
for sure.
Northwest Rod Benders. It's pre-dyed and flavored, which is nice. It's also cured, so it doesn't need refrigeration. And Northwest Rod Benders partners with Kokabow. Now this was going on the planer board, so I'm only going to send it back probably 40 feet, and then I'll clip it in. These work. It's just a downriver clip. Pop it up, you put it all the way into the downriver clip, open up the shower curtain hook. Put it on there. And just let it slide out away from the boat.
It doesn't need to be that long back because it's far enough from the boat. We're not spoofing it, right?
Yep.
Just try different colors to see what they're in the mood for the day.
Yeah, I'll generally start with at least 3 or 4 different colors and see what the fish respond to.
Any theories on why they change colors that they like?
So I think water clarity, visibility, how different colors appear underwater based on conditions, I think is a factor. Sometimes color matters, sometimes doesn't. So how fast are we going right now? 2.1. 2.1. Okay. So at 2.1, this is getting pretty quick for Kokanee. You see that Dodger is actually turning all the way over underwater. It's spinning. That's really not what you want the Dodger to do. You want to kick side to side, not to flip all the way over. So go ahead and slow us down now a little bit. I want to get us down to about 1.5-ish. How fast are we going right now?
1.9 coming down, 1.8 coming down.
At 1.8, it started kicking back and forth instead of swinging upside down. I don't know if you can see that on the camera.
You're 1.6 now.
Okay, at 1.6 is kicking back and forth just as it should.
That's 1.5 right there.
Okay, can you slow us down to about 1.3? So 1.5 is right there. It's a beautiful, nice kick, just what you want it to do.
That's 1.4.
1.4.
That's 1.3.
And 1.3. So there you go. That's what you want. So I'm going to get this rod set, and I'm going to talk about speed as I do. So go ahead and leave us about 1.3 if you can. All right,
So right now these fish are small and it is early in the spring. I've mentioned this a few times already. Fish this time of year tend to be a little on the sluggish side. I find that about 1.3 is usually just about where I want to be for these fish this time of the year. 1.3 is a pretty safe trolling speed almost any time of the year for kokanee. It's good and safe. I like 1.3 to 1.5 is a safe speed. Now, one thing I am going to tell you though also is, like a few years ago on Anderson Ranch, when these fish were 18, 19, 20 inches, I found something that worked really well for me, and that was running around 1.6, 1.7, even 1.8. And the idea behind it is those bigger fish are stronger, more powerful swimmers, and they can catch gear going quite a bit faster than smaller fish can. And so when I'm fishing a body of water that I know is holding some larger kokanee, I like to run my boat a little faster because it tends to keep some of those small fish off. Fish on right there, fish on, green rod. Pop it out, there you go. Fishing a little faster tends to keep those smaller fish off, and you're able to kind of target some of those bigger fish. So let's see if we can get this fish in the boat. Go ahead and step forward a little bit, Joe. Come this way. There we go.
Feel him off.
Yeah. Yep, he's there.
Yeah, first one in the boat.
First fish today in the boat. Oh, and he's off the hooks.
Oh, nice.
Just like that. All right.
Hey. Yeah, he's a nice fish.
All right, I'll take that out of your way and have you pick that up and show it to the camera, and then you can throw it in the box. On the green, first one.
Nice job, Joe.
All right.
Chris, I'll be heading towards that river inlet. You're going to hang to the right.
You're good for right now.
Okay.
Okay, show it to the camera. Give it. There we go. All right, go ahead and throw it in the box.
There you go. All right.
Oh, here we go. On the screen. Those are fish.
Is that a plankton ball or is that
that's fish?
that's like loaded with fish or whatever, or just all fish?
That's a school of fish right there. It's a school of kokanee. Now there may be some plankton in there too. But that's a school of kokanee.
That's a lot of fish. So we maybe get a hit at about a. We might start to see
Any
something,
moment
right?
here, yeah. I would expect we should probably.
They'll see it probably come up.
You know, something interesting is I started running these flashers on my ball,
Yeah.
and what I started noticing is, when I'm fishing down 20, 30 feet, fish start, instead of seeing fish like that with their barks that move across the screen, they're chasing my ball. And so you see barks going all the way like across the screen like this. Yeah. Because they're just chasing my ball along. They're staying under the boat.
Interesting. In that case, you'd shorten up your line to put your bait back there, right?
Yeah. Well, that's what I was doing with those videos. I had the lure literally right behind my ball.
Yeah. It's so much.
Green rod just comes down. Yep, fish on. There you go, it's out. I talked about speed earlier. That just reminds me, speed is also one of the easiest things to change. Speed is really important. You know, I talked about higher speeds, you know, for bigger fish. But the other thing to remember is just turning your boat is going to change your speeds. And so, you know, as you keep turning back and forth, pay attention to if fish hit on the outside or the inside, because the outside rods are going to be speeding up, inside rods are slowing down. We're marking fish right now about 25 feet down. Anyway, so as you turn, pay attention to which side they hit on, because that may mean they want you to speed up just a little bit, or they may want you to slow down a little bit, based on whether they hit the inside rod or the outside rod. And that's what those S curves are doing for you, is they're just changing the speed of your presentation for those fish. And it's much easier and quicker to change to do than having to change out your gear to something else.
Now this little short chain.
Oh, fish on.
Oh, mark. Shall I go ahead and put this down?
Yeah, go ahead and put it down.
Insane how skinny that fish is. It's 14 inches, but it is so thin. That right there was another sign that there's too many fish in here. Even though it had some length, it was so thin. They're just not, for the number of fish there are, there's not a ton of food. Because usually kokanee are very football shaped. Yeah. That one was not football shaped. That one was pencil shaped.
Where?
Caldwell.
Caldwell? Oh yeah, you got a discount link for there. People will be going to your website just to get a
Fish on right there. Okay, I want to explain what I'm doing with this free tackle giveaway. I've been a pro staff member for Kokabow Tackle and using their tackle for quite a few years, really since I started kokanee fishing, and I want to get some of it into your hands. For being loyal and following my channel, watching my videos. Now, that said, you don't have to be a subscriber to win this tackle package. I appreciate everybody who's watching these, whether you're subscribed or not. However, if you do subscribe, I appreciate that even more because it helps the channel to grow. And if this goes well, I will be doing more tackle giveaways in the future on my videos as well. And so if you're subscribed, those are going to come up on your feed automatically. So what I'm doing is I'm looking for comments specifically of what you want to see me talk about in future videos. And what I'm going to do is 1 week from the date that this video releases, I'm going to take all of the comments, all the individual comments. So if you comment twice, it doesn't increase your odds. But I'm going to take all the individual commenters. I'm going to assign a name or a number to each name, to each person. And I will let you know in the comments that I have assigned you a number. And then I'm going to do a random generator and draw one of those numbers. And whoever it draws, I'm going to send you this tackle package. It's going to be one of these Dodgers, probably the Majestic, because it's been great for me for several years, especially this time of year in the spring. As well as 3 different lures that pair well with that. It's not necessarily going to be these 3 specifically that are in this picture. Also, the Dodger that I sent you will be new in the package, not mine out of my own box, which you're seeing in the picture here. So I will send that to whoever wins that. So if you were the winner, I will contact you through messaging on this video, and we will get your information. I'll get those sent out to you. Now, another thing I'm going to do is if I get more than 100 commenters, I'm going to do 2 packages instead of 1. Also, if you already have the Majestic Dodger, that's the one that I'm planning on sending out, just let me know, and I will choose a different one, something that you don't have to send it to you. So good luck to you, and thank you for watching Idaho Hook and Hunt.